Today we're taking booze in the kitchen and making cinnamon syrup. For this recipe, you're going to need a large measuring cup, a pot, a wooden spoon, a funnel, a large strainer, a fine mesh strainer, and a bottle. The ingredients are sugar, water, and cinnamon. Cinnamon syrup is a useful thing to keep in stock for both modern and classic tiki drinks, but it's also a great way to spice up your whiskey sours. You can try subbing it in for anything that calls for simple syrup and see how it works. And if you run out of drinks to make with it, you can always pour it on your pancakes. According to Martin and Rebecca Cate in their book Smuggler's Cove, they like making cinnamon syrup with Cassia Cinnamon, but they encourage experimentation. I like mixing it up. I use 2 parts of the sweeter, spicier Vietnamese Cassia and 1 part of the fruitier, mellower Ceylon. Ceylon is native to Sri Lanka, but in Mexican markets it's known as Canela. You don't have to use different types of cinnamon. You can make it an all Cassia syrup or an all Ceylon syrup. That part's up to you. This recipe is pretty straightforward. Let's start with the sugar. Measure out 8 ounces or 240 milliliters of sugar. Add that to the pot. Then crack 3 cinnamon sticks in half. Drop those in the pot. Measure out 8 ounces or 240 milliliters of water. Add that to the pot. Turn it on high heat and stir it to help the sugar dissolve. Then let it come to a boil. Once it's boiling, turn it down to low heat and let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. Turn off the heat, pop on the lid, and let it steep for 2 hours. Once it's ready, pour the syrup through a strainer into a measuring cup. Then pour it into your bottle using a fine mesh strainer. That'll help pick up any little bits of cinnamon left in the syrup. Pop on the top and store it in the fridge. And that's all there is to it. Homemade cinnamon syrup. Enjoy. Click here for more videos. Be sure to subscribe and check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For links, more info, and the printed recipe, check out the description below.